Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won World... Terrence Buck.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. Right. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard days. And right back into the fray.
Defense.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Good right hook. been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to make...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Sugar Ray's in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That jab had to hurt. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blank on him.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab just got blocked. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three... Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that jab. Just missing with the right uppercut. Crawford in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
See someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The right hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Stay focused. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
Here we go to the 4th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. They got out of the way of that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You know, hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Looking to land the hook. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Only catching air with that hook. They block the left there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
He completely switched.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Misses with the straight left. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Crawford may be ready to go down. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Here comes round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
His stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
I like that to happen.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That big hook doesn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, we need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.